everybody, and welcome to another episode of Insufficient Friends. I'm Kevin. She is Stevie.
Hi.
And we have a new friend joining us today, Megan. How's it going?
It's good. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Welcome.
So, with the special guest, we're also talking about pop culture today. Stevie
Yes.
wants to talk pop culture. Mainly, she wants to quiz me over if I know pop culture.
Correct.
Which could be very interesting.
So Kev has his two work friends who are two young girls who are going to be quizzing him today on pop culture. So I think that's going to be fun. That's kind of why Megan's here today. We're going to come together and give Kev a little quiz. I think it'll be fun.
I have sound effects ready, too. So, if I get it right, we're going to hear
Oh,
applause.
good. Okay.
We're going to hear applause if I get it right. It's going to happen.
Okay, good.
But first, I saw today that the most expensive house in the U.S. is up for sale in Bel Air. $250 million.
I did see that in scripts this morning.
Yes. So I did, yeah. So I thought that it would be an interesting question. If you had unlimited funds, what would be 5 things that you would have to have in your house?
Okay. One, I actually, speaking of pop culture, found out this week that Barbra Streisand has like a mall in her basement. And it's like, it looks like if you go down, it kind of looks like an outlet mall. Like it's got like every room is like a different building and she goes in. So I mean, that is definitely new in my brain. And I think
mall?
a little mall that's like just my closet, but it's a mall, you know?
Okay.
Isn't that amazing?
That is wild. That's absolutely insane.
It's crazy. Cause like you can't, when you're that famous, you can't really like experience malls. So she just can go to one whenever.
Okay.
So that's in my top 5.
Okay, so a mall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone else go.
Okay. Megan?
Right off the top of the head, kind of like a little bit basic in the sense of like, I think I would love to have like this massive outdoor like backyard, infinity pool, like lounge area, just like these backyards you see on these TV shows that are like people just drop like millions, like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, infinity pools are great. As long as, especially if you got like a view like over a cliff or a mountain or something, that's awesome.
I mean, unlimited funds, you should have the best view possible.
Exactly.
Yeah, might as well. So putting a lot into the landscape, the backyard. It's going to be beautiful.
Okay.
Kev?
One of them would it have to be like a full-size movie theater. Like I want like a full, like a big screen. Not like the ones that it's like 180 inches or whatever that people put in their house. I want like the whole freaking room.
Yeah, not just like, oh, there's a few seats. And
Yeah, no,
like a
I
tiny,
want,
like,
I mean, there would be just a few seats because I'm going to have like recliners and sofas and things, but I still want it to be like stadium seating in like with the big theater. That's what I want.
Yeah, that
Okay.
totally makes sense. You love your movies.
Yeah, that's very on brand. I got to go home gym. Because if I'm once again, if I got all that money, I'm going to have everything I need right in my home.
Okay.
So might as
Home gym.
well.
So mall and a
I'm
home
not going
gym.
to pay for a membership if I've got.
Well, yeah. There's no reason to. You can have everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I'm like, yes, of course, a home gym.
Yeah.
Massive closets.
Yep.
Like, absolutely, like.
Are we talking like
Multiple
the
rooms.
size of a room? Like,
multiple rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
that doesn't surprise me at all.
I know that. It's
Yeah.
very on
Doesn't
brand as
surprise-
well.
Yeah, that doesn't
We
surprise
might
me
have
at
a
all.
couple of the same answer.
Yeah. I think I'd have to have a bowling alley too.
Oh my gosh.
I want just a couple lanes. Like I don't need like 20 lanes or something, but I just want a couple lanes. It could be right next to the movie theater,
Gotcha.
the entertainment section of the wing, entertainment wing.
Yeah, might as well just make it an entertainment.
Yeah.
wing.
Yeah.
Limited funds.
Yeah, definitely. You could throw in billiards, some poker tables.
Well, yeah, but that's not like to me that's not like something that's expensive. Like you can
Alright,
buy a
alright.
pool table for a couple grand. Like yes, that's expensive, but it's not like you don't need $100 million to be able to put a pool table in your house.
So like Dave and Buster's in your house.
I don't know if I want. Maybe that's possible. I like video games to a certain extent, but I don't know if I want them that
Yeah.
much.
Okay. I'm gonna have a fridge that is always stocked with Red Bull.
Okay.
It'll be like a Red Bull fridge. It's basically like, you know how the vendors come to like,
Yeah.
whatever,
So you want an actual Red Bull fridge
and
that's
they
like
come
stocked
and
with Red Bull.
they keep it stocked. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like their supply. part
Any
of their
certain type
supply
of Red
chain.
Bull?
Sugar free, always original sugar free.
Original
That's my
sugar free.
favorite.
Okay. So just that one. Don't need any of the other flavors, anything else. Just
You know, maybe a seasonal
Just okay.
Maybe some will come and
So
go.
just tell them to throw in
but-
whatever they want, but mainly sugar-free
Yes.
original. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are we sticking with like just things?
I mean, you can do whatever you
this
want.
point,
We can do
yes.
locations. I don't really care.
Okay, location. I was gonna say I would love like a personal chef. I think just someone like always making like new meals that you could try,
Okay.
bringing in different foods and everything, and just kind of like
I get that, but my thing I think would be is if I've got that much money, I can just go to like a bunch of Michelin star restaurants and eat for like you could hire a good chef, but you're not going to get well you could get.
well, you could
something
hire
like
a
that.
Michelin
You
star
could
chef.
hire a
There
Michelin
you
star
go.
chef.
You wouldn't have to leave.
But-
And you don't have to worry about people it being too busy. You don't have to worry about traffic. It's just right there.
But even still, even if you hire a Michelin star chef
Or two.
or two or three or whatever, you're going to have, I feel like, a certain number of things that they're good at, but other things that they're not. Like I don't like there. Everybody
We have
has
sous
their.
chefs for that.
Everybody has their
Exactly.
like.
Well, then in this world where you have all this money,
I
you
guess you
get a
can-
personal chef, and then when you get tired of them, you go out to eat to get stuff that they maybe didn't know how to make.
Okay.
We're talking about the house, Kev.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I got it.
Okay, what do you got?
You know, I'm the one who came up with this game, and I'm having a hard time coming.
You said 5.
Yeah, I
That's a
said
lot.
5.
I
Yeah.
think we're only in like 3.
Yeah, I'm running out.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do the third one.
Okay, and maybe we'll just do 3 then.
I would have a Lego room. I gotta have a room for Legos.
Yeah,
Of course. I don't know why that wasn't the first one.
Yeah, makes so much sense.
Yeah, it was because I really didn't think about it at first. That's probably why it was at first. But
Have that glass castle.
no, that's not
No?
Legos. It's just crystal.
Well, it fits in with the models, kind of.
It fits in with the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it does fit in with the one, but it's just not. I don't know. That's a little too much money for. Like, I understand we're talking about this kind of stuff.
We're
But-
talking
It's all
about unlimited money,
hypothetical.
though.
I understand that, but that's. I don't know.
Logic is it's
don't know.
coming
Out
in.
the window.
Yeah, I don't know. Steve, you got
Yeah,
2 more.
I mean, I pretty well Red Bull and a gym and clothes. That's
all
my
we
life.
got.
But
That's all we need.
I just thought of like a pretty intricate bar,
Okay.
maybe even a nice wine cellar. And I don't drink that much, but just for it to be there. It's a Friday, worked a long week. All right, get me a martini. So, and then of course I have to have my home mixologist that
Okay.
is in the home as well.
Okay. So is that 4 and 5, or is that just like one
I'll make
altogether?
that short because I'm running out.
You're
so
running out.
Ooh, 4
let's
and
make
5.
it. We'll top it off there.
I did think of an addition.
Okay.
If I don't know if you ever saw Hannah Montana Vobble, but Hannah Montana's
know what it is.
closet,
Oh my gosh.
her closet, that spiral and rotating shoe closet, would have to have that.
Yes.
Are you a big shoe person?
I do have a decent amount of shoes. I do have to swap them out from my winter shoes and my summer shoes. I do swap them out in my second closet.
Have you ever seen the? Because I hang mine on the doors. Like I have those little organizers. Otherwise, they'll just be all over the floor. I have way too many.
Mine are like stacked, kind of like I have shelving, like
Oh,
shelving for them.
I see what you mean.
That
Okay.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Got to display them, kind of.
Right,
Figure out
right,
what I
right.
want to wear. Or else I forget. If they're in the boxes, I always forget.
Forget
and I'm
what
like,
you
oh,
have
I
in
have
there.
these shoes.
Oh, I
totally
never have
forget.
kept a pair of shoes in a box in my life. I like them out. Yeah, I like to see them.
But when storage, I have to put them in the boxes because they store.
Yeah.
A lot
So like
nicer
when
than
they go to winter, when they go away
Yeah.
for winter, you put them in the box.
Yeah, and like the boots and stuff, I'll box them up, put them in the closet.
Okay.
Don't need them in 90-degree weather.
Okay. Did you have another thing for your house, or was that it?
I mean, I think just primo location would. I mean, a house in the islands would always be fun, always be nice. I don't think I'd get too bored of that. So maybe location.
Yeah. The heat you would love.
I would love that. I
Yeah.
am always
Cold.
Vobble will tell you I'm always cold, and Vobble's always hot. It seems like
Yeah.
so.
How do you feel sitting in here?
It's not bad, but I am wearing long sleeves and pants.
Yeah, I see
So
that.
I was literally on my way here. I was like, I hope he told her to bring a jacket. Like
I figured that
I'm
was
always
assumed.
freezing in here. I love being hot too. Like I could just sit outside in the heat and just sit.
yeah, I've been told I keep my home a little too hot.
78 degrees.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's a little okay. Yeah.
It's a little bit warm. It's on 76 sometimes when I turn the air on.
little warmer than what I would probably go, but
When I have guests over, I turn it down because I
Okay.
know it's a little warm.
you're like grabbing all your blankets.
I always have a blanket on my couch, no matter how warm it is.
Same.
Always.
I think the only other thing that I can think of off the top of my head for a house is a massive garage. Oh, I did think of something else. Massive garage. Massive garage, and I thought of something else.
Oh, something else other than massive
Yes,
garage.
other than
ahead.
the massive
Okay,
garage. Because
might
I
as
gotta
well
have a
just
bunch
go.
of cars.
Yeah,
Stage is
of
yours.
course, of course.
I want a train, and I'm not talking
Oh.
I'm not talking like a toy train. I want like what they have at like the St. Louis Zoo, like the big ride on. Like it's like 4 feet, 5 feet tall when you stand next to it. Like that's what I want.
Wow, I've never seen it. So,
I'm
are you gonna
pull up a
Google?
picture. I'm gonna pull up a picture.
Kevin, pull that up.
That's handy. That's
So
right there.
Yeah.
nothing else for you guys.
I'm sure I could think of a million things, but right now, no, that's all I got.
Maybe a spa, home spa.
Sure. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes. Self care
Yeah.
quarters.
Um.
But a train to get like around your house because it's gonna be so big. You mean?
No. I want it outside.
Oh, I feel like I've seen those at like Dutch Wonderland.
Yeah, they have them a lot of
like-
places. They're like a
yeah.
miniature railroad, but they're
100%.
Not,
not-
quite like a mall train, but
no, it's bigger than that.
not
But
an actual.
yeah, it's not like a full size train, but it's a model train, like a miniature railroad.
Is that to get from like one side of the estate to the other?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care. I just want it to go around.
Just if he
like
gets
in the
bored?
woods, out wherever.
Oh, that'd
like
be cool.
I just want it to go around and
In
around
nature.
and around. Yeah, round and around and around in nature, because I think that'd be fun. I do love trains. I've always loved trains. So, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
So let's you guys have another game that you. wanna
Well,
play.
I have a couple questions.
You have a couple questions for
Sorry,
Megan.
Josh,
Oh,
I jumped
okay.
right in.
Right.
Well, I'm just curious. So, like, working with Kev.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I think it's funny you call him Bobble. I have heard that the people at the station he's Bobble. And at
Yes.
the bank he's Kev. So
Do you want me to explain that?
it's his last name.
Well, yes, but the backstory between that was that there were so many Kevins at the station.
Gotcha.
You needed to identify
The Kevin.
the particular Kevin that you were talking about. So
We used to have like
how many was it? 3 or
4
4?
or 5 Kevins that worked on the
Okay.
same shift. So
That's
that
a
makes
lot.
sense.
That's
yeah,
that's almost like how did that happen?
I don't know how
Who
it
was
happened,
in charge there?
but we had like
You had to
We
be
did-
named
we did
Kevin
a-
to be hired.
we did a show one time that was for all 4 of us working in the same
That
show.
is so funny.
That
which
is
was
wild.
interesting.
Was anybody actually called Kevin?
Because you've probably been there longest.
Or was it
yeah,
all last
I
names?
think so. I
Did
think we
someone have
called
the
one of them
Kevin?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
I believe so, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a little while.
I
so-
think that was before me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
so how long have you guys worked together?
You
2 years maybe?
almost something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been at the station about 2.5 years.
Yeah, but you didn't start out with yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I said 2 years because I believe that I moved to the mornings like 4.5 months in, 5 months in.
Was that hit?
I know, right?
That's crazy.
Isn't that wild? It seems like a decade ago almost. So
See, I don't feel like it's been
No?
any time at all.
it feels like so long ago.
Yeah. I feel both sides. Like it feels like
Yeah.
yesterday, but at the same time, I feel like I've known you for 10 years. So.
Yeah, but you gotta like. I understand you're basically directly out of college
Yes.
coming over here.
Almost.
I have gone through like 7 different morning anchors.
Oh my
so,
goodness.
yeah.
Who was your first one? I don't even know. Have I ever heard the name?
Michelle Lynn.
I don't even know if I heard her name.
She now works in Tulsa.
Okay.
I believe she's at the Fox affiliate. In Tulsa.
Was it then Ashley? Or was there somebody
No.
in between?
So it was Michelle, then Lauren Gores, then Christy Reeder,
I think I've heard of her.
then Ashley,
Okay. Then Deb.
then
No.
then Lindsay,
Okay, I don't know if I've heard.
then Deb,
Then Deb. Then Molly.
then Molly, then you.
Then me.
So that's 8, I guess, isn't it? Yeah.
I guess morning shows kind of like women anchor.
For the most part, yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
Oh my gosh, all these people.
We've
have been
actually
on
no,
TV.
yeah. There's never been a male
Wow.
anchor because Michelle was the first
That's
anchor.
wild. More you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kev knows famous people because they're
Yeah.
on TV.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. And we have a famous person here today.
Not really. Not really.
So I am curious.
Yes.
I feel like most of like our friend group that like Kev and I kind of had through the bank through work, we kind of see Kev as like the dad / like just like the older brother. Does he give the same energy when you're around him?
I feel like Kev's the like quiet comic.
Okay. Interesting.
Like I
See,
feel
I
like
talk a lot at the other ones. I think it's just early in the morning.
I think it's I mean, we start so early in the morning. So I feel like everybody just kind of comes in, just chills for a little bit, like warms up. Then we start talking a bit. Maybe you'll make like a joke or two.
usually to myself because nobody else responds.
Kev does like to repeat jokes.
Yeah, sometimes
Usually,
that happens.
yeah.
But I feel like you and Tom, you guys like your jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have fun. You gotta have fun.
Okay.
Especially that early in the morning.
3:00 in the morning. You
It
gotta
is
have fun.
3. Yeah. Oof. I say it and I'm like, I live it every day. But
Yeah, you've been
you
doing
say
it for
you're
a
like,
while.
What the heck?
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is a world I'm not used to. Well, that's funny because every time that happens, it throws me off.
Yeah, I know.
When Kev would come, when I would
Speaking
come
of 3
into
o'clock.
work at the bank, I would come in kind of like that. I'd be quiet. It's early for me. It was 8 in the morning, so not early for him.
I mean, that's still early.
But I was kind of like, okay, I'm quiet. You know, maybe I'm not ready to just like chit chat and make
Early's
jokes.
different for everybody.
And
so.
Kev comes in guns a-blazing every day because he's been up for
How many
8 hours already.
Yeah. You've
8
had
or
a
9
full
hours. Yeah,
shift
I've already had a
of
full
work.
shift by the time I come there.
yeah.
So I just assume that's just how Kev was all the time. But it's good to know that he also
mean,
goes through the morning phase. Like
I do go through a little bit of the morning phase, but I'm also a little quieter when they come in because they don't seem like they want to talk. Like
Fair enough.
she's
yeah.
kind of the same way. She doesn't seem like because I'll usually say like, "Hi, how's it go?" You know, and
yeah, every day.
and
hey, how's it going?
she's
Yeah.
How you
it's,
doing?
How's
it's
it going?
very very
Hi,
short,
how's it
very
going? I'm like-
quiet. Yeah,
Good. I just got up.
yeah.
Like,
yeah. Okay.
need
very
some time
little,
to
so-
like
Yes.
process
I feel seen.
life. The only voices I've heard are the news on my TV in the morning. So
Yeah.
the first time I probably talk all morning is to Vobble when I get in.
Yeah, that's probably about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it was for me for a long time. Just the first thing every day. Hey, how's it going? Well, I just woke up, so
Same.
could be better.
Yeah. He was always like, how's it going? I'm like, I just woke up.
What do you expect?
Hopefully it's going well, because
What
if
do
it's
you want?
not, it's a bad day.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Okay. So before we start the quiz, Kev, what comes to your mind when you think of pop culture? Just right and
I mean, I just
thing
think I think a lot of things fall into pop culture. Anything that's like a fad of the time, anything that makes you think of a certain time, basically.
is there a specific like person or genre of music that comes to mind? Like any any person that you think that you kind of relate to pop culture or events?
Not necessary. I mean, it depends on the time.
Just right now,
Like today.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not that probably tuned into it. I would say, well, no, the Kardashians are a little kind of. They're not out, but they're
Shots fired.
not
at the
as like.
Kardashians.
I mean, they're still popular. Don't get me
I
wrong,
would
but
say they carry pop culture right now. Honestly,
You think so?
I would think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
I
they
don't feel like I
slowed
hear-
down maybe a little
Yeah.
from what I've
Yeah.
I
seen
don't
on
feel like I
social, but they're
hear as
still
much out of them as I
huge.
used to.
I think-
So that's
yeah.
why I don't think of them as being as much in the zeitgeist as they were.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I'm not saying that they're not still popular. I think they are still popular, but I just don't hear about them as much. So I don't
Gotcha.
see right now. Taylor Swift would be one.
Oh, that's what
but,
comes to mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a good
I mean,
point.
I'd say she's kind of reigning the pop culture waves right now.
Definitely.
The AG just put out a scam alert on her today. Well, not on her, but on the
on
tickets.
the tickets. Yeah, that doesn't surprise
But
me.
she's coming to town.
Oh, she is.
Well, Casey.
Or somebody said she. Oh, okay.
She's
Well,
going
no,
to
I'm
Arrowhead?
going.
Oh,
so.
you're going. Yeah, I know you're going. Is that when is that? That's coming up, isn't it?
The 7th and 8th, I believe,
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
at Arrowhead. Yeah.
What are you?
I would go to see her.
What are you most like? What era are you most looking forward to?
I love the 1989 album. That's my favorite album. I do enjoy Reputation, but my outfit themed is Lover.
Okay, I love her. I'm very excited. Although I know like her and her boyfriend broke up, so it's like
I know.
I feel like she doesn't want to sing any of the lover
She
songs.
even broke up with Maddie Healy.
Right.
Although that
exactly.
wasn't.
This is not
totally
going to be.
official.
We're not
on.
quizzing you on any of
Hold
this,
on.
so don't
What's
worry.
Lover though?
It's an
'Cause-
album.
Is it an album? Okay,
Yes.
I don't know that I've heard of that
It's
album.
okay. We can go into this.
I know
This should be
some
a Taylor
albums.
Swift podcast.
But yeah, so Midnight's was
We had
most
one of those
recent.
because I listened to Midnight's.
Loved Midnight's.
Wow.
I was told I needed
What
to
did-
listen
yeah,
to
what
Midnight's.
did you think?
I
Which version of it though?
What do you mean?
Well, there's the 3 a.m. version.
She
There's
just released
it was when it
even
just
more.
it was just when it got
I
released.
think
So
was
it was
just,
like the
the
original
first
one.
12
the first one.
songs
Yeah.
or whatever.
I thought it was okay.
He doesn't get it.
breaking my heart here.
I'm not as I
Kind of
like
chance.
a little more upbeat usually with that type of music.
Fair enough.
So
Maybe
Some of it was more like,
1989.
yeah, I think so.
yeah, I
That's
like that album.
very
That's a
pop.
good album.
Okay,
Yeah.
you've listened to that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have that one.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, Midnight's. I feel like was the first. Well, you probably wouldn't have liked her last two before Midnight's.
I
The
was
folklore and what was the
biggest
other one?
fan.
What was
I
the
don't
other one?
even-
Evermore.
Yeah,
Evermore. Okay.
I
Was
don't-
it
I
I
wasn't
think
Folklore,
she
even-
right,
likes
right?
Evermore. She hasn't put it on the set list.
because they are just very like, for lack of a better word, they're drab. They're like kind of sad, kind of like
Okay.
a little
They
I mean, I
are
don't have a
bit more
problem with sad
calm,
songs.
more calm. Yeah,
But my sad songs are usually ballads. You know that I listen to a lot of 80s rock and roll, so
Yeah.
it's still a sad song is still like a, power
Yeah.
chords, and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. It's just
yeah. Well,
I mean, I
each
think
to
she's
their own.
talented.
Oh yeah,
So,
I believe you.
yeah.
But all right, should we get into
Are we
this?
getting into
this
it?
quiz?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we both have some questions, and I
too.
think we're gonna start off alternating, and then we'll kind of. I have quite a bit, so then we'll go into mine.
I have some questions for you guys as well.
I'm
Oh,
excited for
that
that.
is fun. Should we do like we ask, you ask, or
You do whatever
save
you
those for the end? Let's
you
save
do
those
whatever
for
you want to
after
do
these.
because they're going to be the
Yes.
same type thing. It's just going to be more my time than your guys'.
Oh, I'm not going to do well on that one.
Okay, I'm kind of excited about that actually.
I'll throw some easy ones in there. So you guys
Okay.
So my first one, it's like kind of 2 in 1, but can you name the parents of Kimberly Kardashian? And can you name the parents of Kylie Jenner?
Well, Kim Kardashian is Kris Jenner and Rob Kardashian,
Correct.
and Jenner is Caitlyn Jenner and Kris
Great.
Kardashian.
Nailed it.
Ding, ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding. Yeah. Oh, I'll keep score on my phone.
1 for 1.
Yeah.
Or 2 for 2, I guess.
Yeah, I'll
if
give
you're
you 2
double-
points for that.
Yeah.
Because originally that was 2 separate questions,
Yeah.
but I turned it into 1. All right.
Okay. You
wanna
guys,
ask
you
your
guys
first
gonna keep
one?
going or okay?
Yeah.
She's going to keep going. I'll keep
Okay.
score.
I feel like you probably will get this.
Okay.
Can you name the 5 members of One Direction?
Do I have to get full names or just first names?
First.
First is
'Cause
fine.
It's just
Okay.
a 1 point
Yeah.
question.
Harry,
Yeah.
Liam.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be all I know.
Oh,
Okay.
40%.
What's the bad sound?
Nope, that's not it. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Still getting used to these buttons.
Oh, speaking of Taylor Swift,
Mm-hmm.
can you name one of her exes? And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to not name the person we said that we were talking about earlier, and you can't name Harry because we just said him from One Direction.
Is Harry one of her exes?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She's got a bunch.
Yeah. So really, it shouldn't be that
Yeah.
hard, but
Did she date one of the Jonas Brothers?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know which one? That's like 2009.
That's like OG.
Well, that's
Taylor
when I
Swift.
was in high school, or not high school, but in college. So that would make sense.
Which one? You get one try.
I mean, you got like 25% shot if
No,
you
that's a
count the-
33%.
Ah, there's a
three of them,
bonus
right?
Jonas.
That's true. They do have a little brother.
It's a bonus Jonas,
Well, how
Frankie.
am I supposed to know that?
Well, that's why I
Um,
said 25%.
okay,
I know my Jonas Brothers.
Was it one of the? Can I at least get a hint? Was it one of the ones in the band?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Frankie was like,
It was a
12
Jonas
at that
brother.
point.
Okay, it was one of the Jonas Brothers, like
Correct.
the band.
yes,
Jonas Brothers.
the band.
Okay.
Correct.
I mean, I'm just gonna have to throw one out in the dark.
Okay, that's fine.
But
Can you name all 3 of them?
yes, I
Okay.
think I can.
Okay.
I think so. I'll do that after this.
Oh, okay.
I do have one hint, and I will give you.
Okay,
Each
what's the-
question can have a hint.
Okay.
The one that she dated is now married to the girl from Game of Thrones, Sophie.
Oh, is Nick the one married to Sophie? No.
No,
Is Nick which?
he's married to
Bianca.
Priyanka. It was
So
Joe.
Nick, Joe, and Kevin are the
Correct.
three. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, mine's kind of a follow-up. So you missed Zayn. Zayn was a member of One
Okay.
Direction. Zayn has
I
a
know that
daughter,
name. I should have known that.
Kai, with Gigi Hadid.
Okay.
Who is she rumored to be dating right now?
Gigi Hadid?
Oh my God, he'd never guess.
Oh, I don't know. I know the name. I know who
Very
Gigi
famous
Hadid is.
actor. Very famous.
Do you
Like
have a-
A-lister.
That is kind of a hint, but
He's a
go
movie
ahead and
star,
give,
if
like,
that's
a
a
movie
hint.
that he was in, maybe.
Well, I feel like that would give
that
it
would give it
away.
away? Okay.
But he is a big movie star in a lot of movies. A-lister.
Oh, I don't know.
Might be a little bit older. Not might be, but
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
you can't think of any actors.
I mean, I can think of a lot of
A-list
actors, but I don't have a
actors.
clue.
might date a lot.
a lot of women.
DiCaprio?
Yes.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Isn't he a little old for her?
That's why I said a little bit
A
older.
little old for all the girls that he dates.
That's true.
Well, he doesn't date girls past 25.
Exactly.
That's the rumor,
the
I think,
rumor.
isn't it?
Yeah. So,
But Gigi is actually.
yeah, she's not 25.
She's like
but
29 maybe.
she's very beautiful, so I,
mean,
don't blame
she's-
him.
Yeah, she's a model, so it's
Okay, next question.
Mm-hmm.
Who was Ryan Reynolds dating before Blake Lively?
no, I don't have a clue.
Is this
I love Ryan Reynolds, but I don't have a
Is
clue.
this dating or married?
Dating.
Okay.
Wait. Ooh, I actually don't know. I
I was
didn't
just
know.
going to say he was married before.
Oh, maybe married. I will say, more of a fun fact than a hint, but him and Blake Lively actually met on a double date when he was with this ex.
Oh, that's not going to help me.
Okay. Do you know it?
I believe it's Scarlett Johansson.
Correct.
I think they were
okay.
married at one point.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm learning things too today.
I like Scarlett Johansson too.
Yeah.
But I really like Ryan Reynolds. I think he's freaking hilarious.
Definitely.
So, Vabel, this is kind of a localized follow-up to that question. Who from KMIZ went to school with the Hadids?
Whoa. This is a deep
Like
cut.
current person?
No, worked at KMIZ. Or I guess current as well, but
They are, so they do work there now?
they are a part of the KMIZ family in one year or another.
Well,
Well, I mean, this
I'm gonna guess. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing she's from the Hadids are from California, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna guess Zola.
Yes.
Okay,
They all
Woo!
went to Malibu High School.
Oh, wow. That's
just because I know like that she went to school with the people in that area, so that makes sense.
Some big names there.
Okay. We'll have a follow-up question after this that she had, but the one I'm going to ask first. What is Justin Bieber's wife's name?
Haley Baldwin,
Well,
Oh. Was.
Haley Bieber.
yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, I should get extra points for knowing that it was a Baldwin, shouldn't I?
Well, no. Sorry.
But this is the trickier one. So, how many months after the final breakup with Selena Gomez did Justin Bieber get engaged to Haley?
Months?
Months.
Well, I'm guessing it's not that many if you're not using something
Well,
bigger
it's
than months.
less than 12.
Yeah. 7.
2.
That seems really quick.
Yes, she
Yes.
did write about it in a song.
Which one was
Who?
it?
Lose You to Love
Okay.
Me.
Who?
That's what I thought. Selena.
Selena.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say I didn't
Great
think
question.
Haley
It's
had
like,
a scene.
what, 7 years on and off, I believe? It was
Yeah,
a
they
long
were.
time.
Something like
they were.
that.
I feel like in a relationship for a long time.
On and
I feel
off,
like I
yeah.
remember that. So,
Okay, this one's a lengthy question.
oh good lord.
In the early 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
there was a reality TV show called The Simple Life, where two famous heiresses
Oh, I know the
had
answers.
to
The people?
experience frugal farm living. Can you name one of the heiresses? I'll give you 2 points if you can name both of them.
Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Good job.
I feel like that's very much like up Bubble's time, pop culture. Like, pop culture was very intense.
Yeah,
was-
you got to think
that
of
was
when.
like-
yeah,
OG like reality TV
Yeah.
time, which I could go on and on about, but
And kind of bringing it to the current reality TV time. I feel like You have actually read up on this because we did have one discussion about it. What is Scandival?
It's something with Vanderpump Rules.
100%
I know it's
yes.
like some two people in it cheated on another girl that's in it. It's something crazy. I don't entirely understand it, but I know the vagueness
I
of
would
it.
say you got the gist.
That was
don't know
that
the
was the
people.
idea of it. Yes.
I don't know the names of the people.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, one of them's Sandoval, I guess. because
Sandoval, Tom Sandoval.
I don't know his first name. I just know Sandoval.
You don't need to know.
I don't want to know any more than I do.
I agree. You don't.
I barely want to know what I want to know. The only reason I know it is because I told her I'd have a conversation with her about it one day and would read
Yeah,
up on
you
it.
read up on it,
Oh, that's sweet of you.
right?
Okay, Kev. What does the word Nepo baby mean?
Nepotism.
But what's the definition of nepotism then?
Like a person that uses their parents to make their way in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. I don't know why I thought that would be harder than it was. another easy one.
How many questions have we gone through and how many have I gotten right?
I feel like
Am I at
like
do I
50%, maybe.
We've gotten 8 right. I don't know how many we've asked.
Okay, well,
These aren't numbered. Sorry.
well we'll have to count them later or
yeah,
something.
I will.
Okay, so going to Kim Kardashian, circling around
Back to the
Kardashians.
Okay.
How many times has Kim been married?
3?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Bonus points. Can you
Kanye.
name 'em? Yeah.
Point if you can name all.
I don't remember the NBA star's name
Okay,
that she was married to for like 100 days or
I
whatever
could give
it was.
you that. I think it was less than that, actually.
Yeah,
I think it was
It wasn't a
double
very
digits.
long time.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the first one. That's been a long time
Ray
ago.
J? Is
Yeah.
the first one?
Yeah.
And then Chris Humphries.
Humphries.
Okay, Chris Humphries.
So you won't get the bonus, but you'll get that point.
I'm still going to give myself the applause, though.
That's fine. Yeah, you should. Staying within kind of the Kardashian family, I think this is the last question I have about
Okay.
them. Can you? Oh wait, I think I asked you this already last week when we were preparing.
And it's
I
possible.
think I also know the question you might ask because I think
Shoot.
Vobble told me about it.
Okay.
Does it have to do with the children?
Yes.
Yes.
Besides Kim's children, can you name any of Kris
Nope.
Kardashian's children?
Oh, name any of Chris's?
Grandchildren, sorry. So any of the other
grandchildren? I
grandchildren
can't
that
name
are
the
not
grandchildren.
Kim's children. You
no.
can't name a single
Nope.
one? Not even Kylie's?
Nope.
That's so sad. Not really, but
I only know one of
Probably
I only know I think one of Kim, and just the only one that I know of Kim's would probably be North.
okay. That's fine. That's fair. That's a tough
You trying to
one.
break my table, Steve?
No, I don't know. Sorry.
Keep running into the thing.
So no
Not
point there.
Stormy, baby?
Stormy.
Stormy.
Oh, is it Storm?
Stormy.
Oh, it's Stormy. Okay.
That's Kylie's. And
Oh, okay,
then
yeah.
honestly, I don't even want to get into the names because they're quite ridiculous, and the fact that I know them is my
Yeah, I
priorities are not
remember. I
straight.
remember some of them being a little out there.
Yeah.
A little
So,
bit, yeah.
but I don't remember what they were.
Do you have another
Okay, I have one more. It's actually kind of sports oriented.
Okay.
So, what is the name of the podcast which Travis and Jason Kelsey run?
Oh, I don't know. It's the Kelsey brothers. I don't know what it's
Yes,
called.
New Heights.
New Heights. Okay.
Heights. It's a good one.
Womp womp.
Not
Yeah.
too into sports, but I like that one.
Yeah, I'm
I like the
surprised
Kelsey
you.
brothers.
I guess the Kelsey brothers.
The
is
Kelsey
why it
brothers,
is.
yeah, because we've got Jason, who's Philadelphia Eagles, and then Kelsey, who's KC. So kind of best of both worlds on
I
that one.
agree. Are you other than Penn State? Do you have an affiliation to?
So I'm from
Pennsylvania?
the Philly area.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! So it was like half of my family.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll have to talk.
Yeah.
Where exactly?
Sounds good.
Okay, so
Oh, we're not done. That was
You're not
just her
done?
last one.
Yes,
What? I
I
thought
ran
you
out of
said you were-
questions,
oh,
but
God.
she's got a
that was her last
handful
one.
more.
I just have a few more, and we'll trade off. We're gonna ask these. So
Okay.
Prepare for round 2.
there's probably like 6 left. Can you name at least 2 members from the original Jersey Shore cast?
Snooki
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give that to you.
and Pauly D.
Okay.
Yeah. He actually recently came to Columbia. I was
He's going-
bummed I couldn't go.
Going to the Lake of the Ozarks August 11th. I will be there.
I
Shady
might have to
Gators.
look into that.
Yes.
You may be going with
You
her.
might be
Honestly,
there.
I wouldn't put it past. I would do that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I don't even know if I could do this
Forgot my
actually.
applause.
So, who are the current judges of American Idol?
Oh, American Idol.
Mm-hmm. If you can name
Is it-
2 out of 3, I'll give you the
Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Is Lionel Richie still one?
He
and
is, I
was no, that's not one. Who's the third one?
Oh, I think I just thought of it.
Yeah. Country
think that
singer.
Yeah, he's a country singer.
Uh-huh.
I want to say Blake Shelton, but Blake Shelton is on
He was on the
is
Voice.
on The Voice, or not The Voice.
He,
the
yeah, it was The Voice.
oh, was it The Voice? Okay,
It's Luke Bryan.
it's Luke Bryan. Okay, I get those two.
Yeah.
They look a lot. I feel like they look alike, so maybe not.
I don't know. I mean, they're both. They
I'm
have
still
some
Tree.
similar attributes, but you got the point. That's all that matters. Okay. What former Disney star is Macaulay Culkin married to? Hint. The show she was on was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Oh, is it was Ashley Tisdale? Was that?
Oh, you
She
had,
was on the show,
but it's not
but
her.
it's not her.
That's the only.
It's her. One of the only
Buddy.
other girls that was on the show, but it's Brenda Song, who played London Tipton.
Okay,
in
They have a
Sweet Life of
child or
Zack and
two
Cody.
together too,
Do
right?
they?
Yeah.
Good for them.
interesting.
Love that for them.
It's like an odd pairing, but I like it.
Well, Macaulay Culkin, I feel like is not interfering with anybody.
Yeah, but she I don't know. People say she saved him and got him clean and helped him get to. So
Good for him.
Good
That's
for
great.
them.
Good
Yeah,
for them.
love that. Okay.
Okay.
The rock icon.
Oh, which rock icon had a reality TV show on MTV from 2002 to 2005?
I'm
Actually,
gonna guess Brett Michaels. No,
I mean,
he had a dating show.
this is about the family and their life.
Oh, is it Gene Simmons or Ozzy Osbourne?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay.
Good job. Another point.
I don't think I would have gotten that one. And I
Ozzy?
was also probably 5, so
Yeah. I was
What?
gonna
You
say-
were-
I never watched
oh yeah,
it personally.
You were
I was
Kid,
5
so-
years old.
Clips from that show they're aging quite poorly. It's very funny though.
all of them are. Well, I
He's
mean,
a
so is
wreck.
he.
Yeah, exactly. He's crazy.
There's a lot of drugs in that time, Steve. A lot of drugs still now in his system. There's probably still drugs in his system from
Oh
the
my
70s.
god, I can't imagine. Okay. What is Miley Cyrus's real name?
Ooh, I like this one.
This is kind of a deep cut.
I thought
too.
that was her real name.
No.
Because Hannah Montana is the
No,
the
no,
movie.
no. This is
No.
Miley Cyrus is a stage name. Kind
It's
of.
also a nickname.
Yeah.
Well,
it's definitely
Cyrus,
a
I'm
name.
guessing, is real because Billy Ray's that's
Yeah.
his last
Yeah,
name. So I'm
sorry.
guessing Cyrus is correct.
She had a first name that is not Miley.
Yeah. The nickname came from Smiley because her
Yes,
dad used to call her
correct.
Smiley.
Did you read her book?
And then I did.
I
I
read
did
it
own her
too.
book, and then it got shortened to Miley.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now it is legally Miley.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I don't. There's no
Destiny Hope Cyrus.
Destiny Hope. Okay.
She got discovered in 6th grade.
I knew it was relatively young.
Love the Miley facts. Okay, this is the last one. The others are what you gave me, but it's
Can you name one pop star that starred in the OG Mickey Mouse Clubhouse as a child? That's a good one. There's a lot.
yeah. There's quite a few.
It just kind of skyrocketed.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. I'll give you one more point if you can name another.
I believe one of her boyfriends, right?
Mm-hmm. She dated one of them.
JT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
That's
job.
a good one. Yeah.
And then the others that I know of that are really famous are Ryan Gosling and Christina Aguilera.
Okay. Yeah, I knew there was several in that group, but the Mickey Mouse. Was that still called the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse back in the day? Because the Mickey Mouse it might have just been called the Mickey Mouse Club back then, but way back in the 60s, there was a Mickey Mouse Club show with singers and dancers and a lot of people that became popular.
Wow. Disney's, huge platform.
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
Kev, we
100
asked
years.
you
100 years this year, actually.
23 questions and you got 15 right.
Wow.
That's better than
that's
50%.
Good.
I'm-
That is.
I need something better than just an applause.
All right. Well, good
Okay.
job, Kev. That was
That was
fun.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys surprised that I did that well or shocked?
Some of them I was surprised. I didn't think you were going to get the Simple Life one. I really was shocked about
See,
that.
I thought for sure because that was just,
The time?
the time.
Okay. So were you, because I know we talked about this a while back when we
Yeah.
were talking about you originally coming on.
Yes.
And you said you thought I would be surprising on getting more of these right. You said you thought I
Yeah.
might surprise you and how
Yeah,
many I got
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
And
do you
that's kind of what
so
happened.
kind of what happened? Okay.
Yeah, I thought you might have gotten the One Direction one members.
Yeah.
Right.
Telling me to get 5 though is a little.
I mean, there's
They were just so iconic.
they were.
I mean,
and they were
I
like
get it.
2012 too, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like.
Wasn't that lit?
Yeah, it was
Really?
like
It
I
was
was
in fifth grade.
I was in 6th grade, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Really
So
got
it
there.
was kind of like older, like they
I
were
mean,
young.
I get that. I get that. But also, you got to think 2012 was the year that I would have been graduating college, so I wasn't really.
Yeah, probably not the biggest One Direction fan.
Yeah.
But
They were
So
just
Never
so
know.
I don't know. Yeah, in my world they were everything.
Oh my gosh, they were.
So I
They
just
still
thought
are.
everyone knew that.
okay, so we're gonna start off with a really easy one for your guys' question,
Okay.
and it goes to JT. What's the name of the band that started his career?
Insane.
Always a toss up. Yeah,
Wait,
Always a toss-up.
it's always it's between two. But yeah, no, I think you're right.
what else would you have said? Backstreet Boys?
Well, there's Backstreet Boys, but I think that was older.
No, they
Justin
were
Timberlake
about the
wasn't
same
in
time.
Were they about the
Backstreet
same
Boys.
time?
No, he was in NSYNC. You're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
you're
thought you were.
correct.
Yeah, I thought you were
Oh,
right.
okay.
But there's always I gotta think.
Like
for
you
a
just
sec.
you get the two mixed up is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha,
Not that I
gotcha.
was. What were they? 90s.
Yeah, they weren't really.
Okay.
They're kind of before our time.
Yeah, they were.
I'm a
That's what I
90s
said. This is gonna be
7
for.
baby,
This is
so-
gonna be for
Oh,
like
okay.
my time.
Yeah.
So, but they were late '90s. Like they were probably like
So I was
around the time
2?
you were born. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I was born in 2000, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, what? Well, that's not. What Nickelodeon show kickstarted the careers of Nick Cannon, Keenan Thompson, and Amanda Bynes?
Oh, I think I know
is
this.
it the Amanda Show?
Yeah,
That was
No.
after.
Okay.
that was what I was gonna. That was.
Is
I
there
was
a
gonna
name in the
guess.
title? Like someone's name in it?
No.
Is it all that?
Mm-hmm. It is all that.
I did watch that occasionally.
I've definitely seen clips of it, but I wasn't watching Nickelodeon when that show was on.
What is considered the first reality TV show? What was it called?
The first
I feel like I should know this.
I should have been asking you guys in between these what you guys thought of these because
And we're like, we have 2 against 1. You would think the odds would be better. What do you think it is?
I like literally. I feel like I just heard this the other day, and you're gonna say it, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah," but right now I'm drawing a huge blank. Is it like early 2000s kind of? Or
reality TV show. Like competition or just like about
no, it's early '90s.
oh, early 90s.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna have to throw up my white flag on that one.
The Real World.
I've heard of
No,
it.
that
but
wasn't the light bulb didn't go off on that one.
No.
How many questions have I asked you guys?
3.
3 or 4, yeah.
And you've got two right?
Yeah, we got the first 2.
Yeah.
2 right? Okay. I'm going to keep track of how many I ask you so that we can try to keep track of this.
Okay.
What actor starred in 2 of the top 10 highest grossing films of the 90s? He was in the pop culture stream little over a year ago. Really big.
What do you
My
mean?
guess would be Tom Cruise.
Nope.
See, I was okay, 90s. Let's think about this. 2 really popular movies in the 90s. John Travolta?
Nope. Again, like I said, he was about this a couple months, year and a
Yeah,
couple
when
months
he-
ago. He was really big with the Oscars.
Well, Tom Cruise was big.
Will Smith.
Yep. Will Smith.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that one.
Well,
Will
not until he
Smith.
said the Oscars was I would
yeah,
I have
that
thought of
punch.
them.
Yeah, that's why I was trying not to tell you the Oscars because I figured you might get it from that. What was the first video game ever to be played in space? Just
Pac-Man?
guess of one of the early video games.
Pac-Man?
No, earlier than Pac-Man.
I don't.
Mario original.
Is
Mario 1.
a Pegasus or a
Tetris.
Genesis?
Tetris.
Genesis?
No, that was a Sega Genesis was a console that I had when I was a kid.
I've heard about my mom and my uncle talk about that from back in the day.
Hey, okay, we got there though.
Okay.
Tetris.
Tetris.
Interesting. Okay.
Whitney Houston had probably her biggest hit came out in 1992. Who was the original writer?
Dolly Parton.
There you go. Do you know the name of the song?
I will always love you.
There you go. Okay.
It's a good one.
Good job. Let's see here. Do I have any other one? I got a bunch of them on here. Oh, what was the first animated film to receive a nomination for Best Picture at the Oscars?
I don't pay attention to these.
The first. Can I get a time frame of when it was
It
nominated?
was in the early 90s, and it is a Disney film. Obviously, you should know that,
Obviously.
yeah.
Did it come out in the early 90s?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Toy Story?
Nope.
You have a guess?
I was gonna say Cinderella, but I think that was made before the 90s.
Yeah, it's much older than that.
It's same with Snow White. That was like the
That was
30s.
39.
Yeah, just a few decades off.
Okay, I got
That was the
one
full,
more
first
guess.
full-length animated feature ever done by, well, ever, but by Disney for sure.
Disney nominated. I know we've talked about this. You're giving me way too many hints, but I'm gonna ask for another one. Is it a princess movie?
Yeah, it's a princess movie.
Sleeping Beauty.
Nope.
Nah, that was way
That was
older.
older.
That was
It
like
was
a
too?
Cinderella era.
Okay.
It's not quite that old, but it's
No.
older. Yeah.
Aladdin.
Nope.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Dang it.
Um,
I hate losing.
what infamous haircut was inspired by a must-see TV sitcom?
Is it a bowl cut? Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Rachel.
There
it's
you
the
go.
Rachel.
There you go. Good
As soon
job.
as I said that, I was like, nope, that's Friends.
And nope, that's Friends. Okay. I think that's about it on here that I've
I
got.
thought you had so many questions.
What? Oh, here's one. What fad toy was feared to be a tool of foreign spies?
Huh? Repeat.
What
Foreign
fad toy
spies.
Bad
was-
toy.
was feared to be a tool for foreign spies?
And this is like same time period, 90s.
This is all 90s
Is it a doll?
ish.
Cabbage?
Nope.
Cabbage Patch?
I
Oh.
think. Is it the Furby?
It is the Furby.
I used to
Oh.
have a Furby. Or it was my sister's.
Did you have the original one or the new
I
one?
don't
that
know.
you probably,
Probably the new
you
one.
probably had
Whatever
the new
she
one.
found.
Because I had the
Yeah.
original one.
What? There was one single original, like.
Well, there was
Didn't
there
come
was
out with a
different
bunch?
colors
Oh,
and
gotcha.
things, but
was
there
the
was
original?
there was like an original one, and then there was an updated one that they came out with probably a decade later.
Okay.
It was probably the updated one.
I would say so.
Yeah.
The original one was,
White and purple or something.
I mean, they had different colors for all of them. The original one was a little bit smaller and had like the way that it worked, talked and things was a little bit different, but yeah. Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah. Good job. I think you guys got like
I think you won.
I think you got a
Well-
little over. I asked you. It looks like 8 questions, and you got 5 right.
That's a better score than 15 out of 23.
Yeah, but I also didn't ask you as many questions.
And
Oh, I can ask you.
And we didn't get
I mean,
as
I
many
can ask
wrong.
you another question off the top of my head.
Yeah. Bonus
Go ahead.
round.
What
Ding.
what car was made popular by a famous 80s movie franchise?
wait, it's Back to the Future.
Hmm. What car was in Back to the Future?
McLaren?
Nope.
No. Oh my God, I
make it
know it.
anymore.
I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it.
I don't.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get it. It's
Because
not.
they specifically name it several times in the movie.
Oh my God.
I've never seen the movies. Big surprise there.
There's like rap songs about it. I know this. Oh my gosh.
There is. I'm intrigued. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen the movies.
Once the second I hear it, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
I might have heard of this.
You might have heard of it.
My
when
dad is
when we
listening
say
right
it.
now. He's yelling at
Probably.
me.
He does. He has said that he likes to be involved when he likes to
Yeah.
try to.
He wants to pause our
Chime in.
podcast and chime in. Yeah. So he's probably yelling right now what the name of it is. Oh my God, I know it. Is it like? It's
Is it on the tip of your tongue?
yes.
We give you
Almost.
10 seconds, Steve.
Can you get tell me
8,
what it starts with?
7, D, 6.
DeLorean.
There you go. You ever heard of a DeLorean, Megan?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a magical creature.
I can get that. They actually have one in Fulton at a museum. There's a car museum in Fulton.
I know you meant the car, but my first thought
the
was
creature?
magical creature in Fulton.
Who knows what Fulton has? They might.
Yeah,
I hear they have a
that's
good
possible.
donut shop, I think.
Yeah, they have okay popcorn too at a shop down there.
Oh
too.
yeah, they're the gourmet.
Yeah, the gourmet popcorn
Those are pretty
place.
good.
Yeah.
I love a good gourmet popcorn.
Yeah.
I think my favorite like local place like that though, that's like around here is Central Dairy's ice cream.
Where is that?
It's
Jeff
in Jeff
City.
City.
Ah, that's a drive.
It is so
It's
good.
not any farther than Fulton.
Well, true. I don't really travel out there much.
Yeah.
And by much, I
But
mean
I do love
if it
Central.
wasn't for reporting.
I do love Central Dairy ice cream.
It's so underrated. It's cheaper than any ice cream
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
get.
Extremely
Better
cheap.
quality.
Wow.
The flavors are so good. It doesn't miss. Like it's
Although
It's
I've never had
wonderful.
local ice cream, like here in Columbia. Like I've never had Andy's.
oh,
Well,
it's
Andy's
way
is a-
better than Andy's.
Andy's is different. Andy's is a
Okay.
franchise.
And it's
I
custard.
haven't.
Andy's
What's
is
the
custard.
downtown one? I learned from
Oh,
my students. Sparky's.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my
okay.
students did at Mizzou. They did like a project on Sparky's, and I was like, oh, that's some cool.
Did they mention the
flavors.
cicada ice cream?
Yeah, I think I actually learned about that at work. Though
Did
I
you?
think one of the directors, I think maybe Tom or Josh, mentioned that.
Yeah, we probably talked about
Mm-hmm.
it. That was an interesting time.
I heard they sold out though. So
Yeah, they did, and they also
And then
I think
didn't
got
they get,
shut
like,
down
shut
because
down
they were told
temporarily?
they can't do that because it's not a
hey, you
it's
win
not a
some, you
valid-
lose some.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, Steve. So the big question of the week. Oh, I have a new sounder. Hold on. I made this the other day.
Is this for a movie?
Yes,
That's
because
fine.
I'm tired of hitting all the buttons to do the spoilers. So it's just one button, and I have a second one that has me yelling in the middle of it too.
Wait, what?
Are you saying spoilers?
Yep, saying
okay,
spoilers.
you have to use that one. That's the best.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So did you watch the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, Megan, I told you about the movie.
You did.
Did you watch the movie? I told you you didn't have to, and I don't expect that you did.
I did not.
Okay. Have you ever
Have you seen
seen
it?
E.T.?
No.
Wow.
I am not a movie buff. Anybody
Yeah, I
who
know.
knows me- I like will sit down for a family movie, and that's pretty much the only time. Like the last movie I watched was actually a recommendation from work.
Is it?
But I watched the trailer first.
Is it the
and then decided.
time commitment? Like, what is
I
it
think
about
in
it?
my head it's the time commitment.
'Cause you
but
like
then
shows.
I will watch like 4
movie
episodes
worth of
of Vanderpump
shows.
Rules
Yeah.
in a row.
Which
So-
is 4 hours.
Yeah, but I think it's like because I can casually watch them and not like lose.
You
But
go
with
around
movies,
your house.
if you casually like watch, like you'll miss stuff.
That's a good point.
That makes sense.
So I like to scroll my phone sometimes, catch up on texts,
Sure.
make a
So
call.
it's more just the young person attention span is what it sounds like.
Absolutely.
Probably,
I would
yeah.
attest to that. Watching
Okay.
movies is hard sometimes.
Or like I'll put it on in the background when you're like hanging with friends, but you don't fully watch it.
There needs to be more than one media at all times.
Yeah,
Like
unless-
it's hard to just sit and do one thing.
Yeah,
If
unless
you grew
I'm, like,
up with that.
at the movies.
I'm
I
talking for
guess.
like our generation though.
Oh. I was gonna say, I mean,
I mean, I can do it. It's
Right.
not like I haven't
But if you're
watched
just-
a movie before.
If you're just at your
but-
house, personally,
yeah.
I'm never just at my house just sitting and watching something. Usually I got something on, I might get up and do something, or I might play a game, or I might get on Instagram. And I'm not saying I'm proud of it. It's not a flex.
see, usually
It's-
I am just watching what I'm watching. Like I might put in a load of laundry or fold clothes or something at the time, but I'm watching what I'm watching. And if it's something I've never seen before, I will sit down and watch it.
I mean, and that's great. I can't relate to that.
No.
I have to put my phone under a pillow because if I see it, then I'll just like get distracted.
Yeah.
So,
There's
like-
been times I throw on something meaning to watch it, get on Instagram, before I know it, I'm like watching videos, full videos with
Yeah.
sound. Like there's just two different
Uh-huh.
videos happening.
Yeah, sometimes I'll pause. I'll be like,
Yeah. Or
got
that.
a pause break for the Netflix.
Yes.
The Vanderpump Rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
The most thing that I ever do when I'm watching a movie, and we've talked about this before when doing our movies, is every once in a while, depending on how bored I am in a movie, I will look at my phone to see how long, or I'll look at the time on my phone, or I'll look at the press the up button on your TV to see how much time is left in the movie.
See, I would just stop the movie and stop watching.
See, I don't do that. Very very seldom do I ever do that.
See, that's what I always jump around in shows. I've always got like 5 shows going on because I'll get bored because I'll like binge it for like 4 days and then I'll be like bored of it. So I'll go like, I'll have like the comedy, I'll have the serious show, I'll have
yeah.
the reality TV, and I'll rotate just on like the mood. And if it's too much, I'm just like, well, let's go serious today.
Yeah.
And then I'll watch that for like maybe a week and then I'll go back. It's very weird. Or if I don't like a show, I'll stop it. Like
Okay,
3
but you'll stop in
episodes
the middle of it.
Or even a movie. I've stopped at half hour in. Movie's bad. Don't like it. Not gonna finish it.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I'm not
worth it.
I am
I don't
pro
really do
stopping
that.
a movie.
Yeah, I don't really do that. I mean, it has to be bad for me to do that. Like bad.
It doesn't have to be bad. If I just get bored, like sometimes it's
Same.
a great movie and I know I'm gonna watch it later, or I can only watch like 30 minutes at one time before I need to like do something else.
See, I'm not. I don't know what it is. I can't really do movies in segments. If I'm only going to be able to do a segment, I'll have to watch like a 30-minute TV
show.
show or something.
Okay.
I can't do like, okay, I'm going to watch half the movie today and half tomorrow. No, I just have to sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
It's never intended.
Oh, no, I get that.
I just get 30 minutes in and I'm like, well, I'm kind of over this for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think of E.T.? You
Cute.
watched
It's a
it.
fun movie.
Did you think it went? Have you watched Meghan?
Probably not.
Probably not, but it's a show.
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Oh,
I have, but I haven't seen the latest season or the last 2 seasons.
Did you like
Kind
it
of
when
like fell off because you
think a
just
lot
wait
of
for the
people
new
stopped
season.
after
I did the same thing.
season
Yeah,
That's what we
it was
talked about
really
last week.
good when I watched it.
Okay. So E.T. has a lot of like, well, Stranger Things has a lot of vibes back to that time because that's what they're trying to do. So there is a possibility that you might get some of E.T. I don't know that you'll like it because it's not,
It's not a rom-com.
it's not a rom-com.
you're self-aware.
It's
I am. I know what I like.
oh yeah, it's very much not a rom-com, but it's like a cute. How would you describe it, Steve?
I feel like it's a babysitting movie.
It's
Like
It could
you
be
would
scary.
put it
I could
on
see
for
where
the
I could
kids.
see where it could be
oh
scary.
no
for
no
a
no,
kid,
it's
though.
not.
Oh,
for,
it's
I
not?
would say kids
Oh.
probably would get a little freaked out. I mean,
Okay.
depending on the age, I'd say younger than like 8.
I mean, you got to
they
remember
might
it's a
get
little
scared.
alien, so he's
And-
kind of
Yeah, but isn't he like cute? He's like,
Well,
oh.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
he
it-
can be to some people, but
Okay.
he could be also scary to some
They
people.
film it in a way, they direct in a way to where it's supposed to have like a little bit some jump scares here and there. They
Okay.
want to it's and a lot of like anticipation
Gotcha.
before you see it, at least I feel like.
Yeah,
But is anything kind of lost in like obviously it was made like what 90s
80s?
I think it came out in the 80s.
So like animatronics and stuff has developed so much. Is it to that point where like kids nowadays would be like, oh, it's not scary kind of thing? Like, it's not that advanced.
well,
Oh, I
it's
don't
It's
think
not that-
anybody. It came out in 82. I don't
Okay.
think anybody would think it would like. I don't think most people now would think it was scary.
Okay.
No, it's not going to be thought of as scary. But I think most of the effects, for the most part, hold up still.
Yeah, no, it's
because
not.
he wasn't like computer. He was a robot. Like
Yeah.
he's a little robot that they moved around and he waddled and
Yeah.
things like that. So yeah, I
Held
think
up
some of
to the
it
time?
holds up. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it actually does better at times, like watching it now, than I feel like Star Wars does. Because some of the effects in Star Wars look really cheesy nowadays. But it was a groundbreaker. I love Star Wars, so
Yeah.
don't freak out, people. I do love Star Wars, and I am will still watch all of them all the time.
Yeah. I love Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
I love her in E.T. She's
Mm-hmm.
such a cute little kid. I still say what I said last week. I think if I saw E.T. in real life, I would not be taking care of it the way that those kids did.
Well, also,
run.
I thought about that because you thought about like a bunch of kids nowadays would just go beat it up. beat up
yeah.
ET.
A
But
bunch of boys with
if-
a bat find E.T. They're
you-
beating the crap out of
If
it.
you remember at the beginning, like when he first is in the yard, they take a bunch of knives and go out into the yard to
It's
attack
true.
this thing.
I had forgotten that part.
So I kind of forgot it too. But then the younger one, Elliot finds him
Mm-hmm. Right.
and brings him in, and then shows his brother, and that's a little bit different situation where his brother is learning about ET. So
I do think in Stranger Things, they made a point to make Elle like their E.T. in that show.
okay,
I think she kind of symbolizes
Okay.
a lot of what E.T. symbolizes.
It's
This
kind of the same thing.
creature that people don't really know what to do with, but they end up loving it and taking care of it, and then it protects them later on.
okay.
That's a good similarity.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So-
sure the Duffer Brothers, directors of Stranger Things, have said like I think they made
Yeah.
all the
Did they
kids
base
watch
it?
E.T. first. They made them watch a few movies, but
Okay.
E.T. was one of them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So does that make you think a possibility of going and watching it, or no? Just no.
Like maybe 10% more. Like maybe I'll give it a second thought.
If one day
If
someone
one day.
says, "Hey, want to watch ET?" You might say yeah.
Yeah, I might not like veto. Like if I get 3 options and ET is one of them, and you just got those 3 options, maybe. Probably, maybe.
So no. So it's not gonna happen.
75% if it's a 3 of those 3 movies.
A lot of
We shall see. Honestly,
percentages.
never say never,
Okay.
as Justin Bieber once said.
Well, I mean, Nikki just now watched Tommy Boy after I've been suggesting it for 2.5 years. So
Correct.
maybe in like 3 years I'll get a text from you saying
maybe
that-
honestly, wouldn't
I
that
watched
be
ET
funny?
and I liked
hey,
ET.
Should
watched ET.
You'd probably enjoy that.
Oh, we talked about this morning too. Have you seen the movie Groundhog Day, Steve? No,
No,
you're giving me a face.
because I feel like
That was the face I made when my meteorologist made the joke on air.
Yeah, yeah.
oh god,
I did get the reference, but I just didn't love it.
no.
Well,
What? What's
yeah. I just wondered if you'd seen it because Megan only likes rom-coms. We already said that. I don't know if you'd consider. I'd kind of consider Groundhog Day a rom-com. Like there is a like romance love story kind of thing going on in it.
It sounds very familiar.
It's a Bill Murray movie where he's a meteorologist actually.
Oh, that's
Oh my gosh,
That's
speaking of
probably
pop
why Chance
culture-
referenced
That would
it.
make sense.
That makes sense.
Speaking of pop culture, Bill Murray is dating. Hang on.
He's having a kid, isn't he?
Well, this is not.
if it's the guy, I think it is. No, that is-
Khalees. He's dating Khalees, singer, who's 43 and
I was
he's
just gonna say
72.
he looks a little bit older.
Yeah,
Bill Murray is not the guy I thought he was. Not in that
Wait,
sense. I
who-
just thought he
He's
was a
not.
different.
the
Who did
man
you
I
think he
thought
was?
I think I thought he was like. Do you know? Okay, this is gonna sound really like. Are you on TikTok?
Kind of. I watch Instagram Reels. So
Okay,
it's basically the
it's
same
like the guy that's like looking over his shoulder and is like dancing.
This is an
I think
audio
he might.
medium.
He might be. I know. I think he might be on like SNL or something. Or maybe he was on SNL at one point.
Yeah, I have
Looking
no
over
idea
the
what you're
shoulder
talking
and dancing.
I know. It's very specific to like this like past 5 minutes.
But I bet
Oh
if
my
I
gosh.
saw it, I would know.
I did
exactly.
send the video
Okay.
to it's in a lot of things right now. Like it's a total wow, first video that popped up. Who
Oh,
is
this
that?
is Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
about.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There
Yeah,
we
there's
go.
a big difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Bill Hader's much younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, more
Yes,
current.
that's what I
Yeah.
Okay.
Current.
Well, it was a Bill, so that
It is a
explains
Bill.
it.
It's a bill.
Both
okay.
in like acting, comedy world.
Yes.
He's on the roast a lot, and he has been on SNL.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
on. He was one of the cast members.
Yeah, he was.
for a while.
Okay,
Okay.
so I was right where I knew him from.
Correct.
Yeah, he was on. He was a cast member for SNL for a while.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That's who I thought.
Not Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Not him.
Okay, so Steve.
Yes.
We're watching Psycho this week, right?
Yes.
Because you wanted to watch
I'm like
Psycho.
gonna probably do it
So,
today.
so we're not going to hold that off for Halloween, like the Halloween month thing.
You got a lot of Halloween movies you could hit.
Yeah, no.
Well, we're trying to go through the list of like.
Oh, you have a
AFI.
list.
yeah,
100.
the AFI top 100. films.
Oh, so
The
this
best
isn't just like
movies.
random, like, hey, what do we want to?
Not
We were
not
gonna
yet.
do that,
Okay.
but we're trying. This is like a goal I've had for
Oh.
Yeah,
many
I've
years
wanted-
to
I've
watch
wanted
all
to do
these
this,
movies.
I
yeah.
like that.
So it's an easy way to
Like a
watch
nice
them all.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want
Movie.
to join us?
This one's on Netflix. You don't have to buy it.
I
so-
actually do not like scary movies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a horror film.
Yeah.
From the 60s. So it's old too,
yeah,
which doesn't help
no.
you. In case.
Some of it's in black
Yeah.
and white. So
The
whole
only
thing
scary,
in black and white.
yeah, the only scary movie you
I
might
mean, I would guess so, probably.
be able to like get me to watch would be like an M. Night Shyamalan movie, just because he films like near where I live a lot,
Oh.
because he's from the area.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'll be like, that's my breakfast shop down the street.
I like it.
Yeah, or it'll be like Philadelphia Zoo. Oh, I watched a scary movie maybe 6 months ago, M. Night Shyamalan. It was like this disease, just like airborne disease. I'm really bad at describing
On the
movies.
nose.
I know M. Night Shyamalan, airborne disease for like 36 hours. Everybody kind of dies when you get into contact with it, and goes crazy. And then it kind of just like dissipates and disappears.
The Happening?
The Happening. Yeah. That was pretty good.
Okay.
I feel like a lot.
I think I gave it away though. Sorry, spoiler alert.
We don't.
That's why we have the.
I know.
We have the sounder.
But that's been out for a while, so if you haven't
Exactly.
seen it,
It's not your fault.
We've been watching movies from
Like,
the
literally
60s and 50s
50
and
years ago. So if they haven't seen them,
yeah, you had your shot.
still
you
have
know?
still have the sounder
Okay.
for that reason.
You know what? Yeah, spoiler, but it's when was it made? 90s.
The Happening,
Yeah.
2008.
Okay. Well, you had over a decade.
Yeah.
so-
It's-
oh
it's
yeah.
15
You're
years ago.
fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. Almost. Yeah. We're good.
Okay, so Psycho for next week.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I feel like we had a long episode.
we
so
did. Steve's not a fan of the long
Wrap it
episodes. She likes them to be shorter.
I feel like people get tired of us.
But if they get tired of us, they can turn us off. Please don't turn us off. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, Megan, and
Thank you.
we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.